Okay. So, hello, Nit. So, for those who don't know what this is a text-based dungeon crawler that is essentially written on the fly by some AI. It essentially takes text and information from somewhere, and if you say something relevant to it, it'll fill in the blanks and keep the story going. Yeah, it's going good. How's everybody doing? So we're just going to jump right into this. Music right now is from Octopath Traveler. But we're just going to just jump right into it. We're going to pick fantasy setting. Gonna go ahead and do wizard. What should the wizard's name be? Let's see here. It's not super important. Let's say I'm gonna call him Pointy because his hat. And it's gonna have a prompt and just start up a story here. You are Pointy, a wizard living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a staff and a spellbook. You finish your long journey and finally arrive at the ruin you've been looking for. You look around and see that it's an old city with ruins everywhere. It looks like this place has been abandoned for centuries. You walk through the ruins and find yourself in a large open area where there's no sign of civilization whatsoever. Pointy the wizard. What is he gonna do? What is he doing here? Finally arrived at the ruin I've been looking for. Okay. Search for dungeon entrance. Oh no. Are we having that problem right now? This might be an issue. If it's too overloaded, I can't play this. If there's too many people on AI Dungeon, it's gonna try one more time. Okay. You decide to search for any hidden door or passage leading into the dungeons. You think about how you can use your magic to try and detect anything out of place. Rip AI Dungeon. As you walk along, you notice something strange. There isn't even a single corpse lying on the ground here. Okay. I don't know. Cast See Invisibility. If I spell it right. See if I have to put that in quotations, maybe. See if there's any invisible entrances. You concentrate hard on the spell and attempt to make yourself invisible. That's not what I did. Oh well. The moment you release your concentration, you feel a strong sense of unease come over you. Your body feels hazy, as if it was made up of several parts rather than one solid frame. Oh no, am I Rayman now? This game is whatever the AI dictates it's going to be. There is no rhyme or reason to this. It could go completely off the wall. Look at hands. Your eyes widen when you realize what you're doing. As soon as you released your concentration, your hands felt very heavy. You quickly turn back to the spell and try again, but this time it worked perfectly. Okay. It's like D&D, but only you and an AI. Yeah, and the AI is, not... It's good, but it's not the smartest. So, okay, I guess the spell worked perfectly, but it didn't really give me an option, so I guess... look for invisible... Sorry, I'm having a entrance. You continue searching until you reach a wall covered with graffiti. This is definitely not the right way to go. You begin walking around the wall trying to figure out which direction would lead you to the entrance of the dungeon. Takes some time, but eventually you get it right. Okay. Search dungeon entrance for traps. You keep going around the wall and then suddenly you hear a loud noise from behind you. You turn around and see a huge boulder smashing into the wall. The rock smashes through the stone floor and lands directly on top of you. The impact causes you to fall into darkness. Cast... Uh-oh. Cast, Featherfall on myself. See if it knows what that is. I searched the traps. Featherfall. You conjure a feather and fly upwards. That's not how that spell works. You land safely on the other side of the room. Can you continue to search for another door or passage leading into the dungeons, but nothing comes to mind. Finally, you give up and return home. No, I don't. Go back. Go back to the dungeon. And just go back to the dungeon. Let's see what it does. I'm not going home. After returning to the I guess it's castle now. You spend most of your free time playing games on your computer. What? I was in a fantasy setting not too long ago. You don't have many friends anymore since most people seem to be afraid of you now. However, you still enjoy the game and never stop playing it. What's the name of the game? Now I'm... What's the name of the game I'm playing? Try to get to max level in game. You start playing the game again, and after a few hours you manage to get to level 20. You also learn that there are new monsters in the dungeon called Bones. They're quite tough and they attack by biting your head off. Oh. Cool. You're not giving me anything to work with. You spend all day and night playing the game. You play it so much that you forget about everything else. Okay. Grab staff and go on a grand adventure. You decide to take a break from the game and go outside. You walk around the city and find an old abandoned building. It's been empty for years, but you think it might be worth saving somehow. You enter the building and immediately notice something wrong with its layout. Search for traps. You open up one of the rooms and find a trap door. Unfortunately, it's locked. You can only guess that someone has tried to use it before and failed miserably. Okay, this is overkill. Cast Fireball on lock. I'm gonna see if it is okay without quotations. You quickly run upstairs and throw a fireball at the lock. The door opens up, revealing a secret passageway. You follow it carefully and soon come across an ancient statue of some sort of demon-like creature. Okay, I think we're back in the fantasy realm. Ancient statue of some sort of demon-like creature. Examine statue. The keyboard is in a weird area, so it's hard to type. You look closely at the statue and realize that it is indeed a demon. It looks like he's wearing armor made out of bones. Bones. He stands there looking very angry. He starts to speak in his ancient tongue, and you understand him perfectly well, though he sounds rather evil-sounding. Say... Hail, foul creature? What say you? Yeah, maybe I'm so in depth in the video game that this is all in the game. Hail, foul creature, what say you? The demon lets out a horrible howl and then charges towards you. You dodge the charge and hit him with a lightning bolt, which causes him to shriek in pain. I guess he just wanted to hit me. You run away as fast as you can while dodging more attacks from the demon. How about, cast charm, dominate monster. See if that does anything. You stand in front of the demon and cast your spell. The demon screams in agony and falls backwards onto the ground. You watch as he crawls over to where you were standing and begins licking his wounds. I knew I shouldn't have let you near me, he says. Ask the demon what they're on all over the place what their name is. I'm gonna make friends with this demon if I can. You turn back to the demon and ask him who his name is. He replies in broken ancient language, and you understand every word. My name is Kelvin. What's yours? Karth, you reply. I guess I lied to him. Say... Actually, my name is Pointy. Will you join me on my quest? Of course, whatever you want. You continue your journey together. Hey! We recruited the demon. Ask... what's his name? Kelvin? Kelvin... directions through the... are we in a dungeon right now? I gotta scroll back up. Secret password, you come across an ancient statue through... I guess he was just inside the secret passage. Through the dungeon I visited. Shit, this keyboard needs to be in a better spot. Visited earlier. Ask Kelvin for directions. The dungeon I visited earlier. Yeah. Maybe Pointy is just a nickname of the befriending demons. You continue to travel through the dungeon until you reach a large room filled with stone statues. Okay, well I guess this is a dungeon. In this room is a huge pit full of water and several strange creatures. Some of them look humans, but others don't. Others don't. Cast Detect Undead. See if these things are undead. I don't know what my wizard is multi-class is, but he's got everything apparently. You cast your Detect Undead spell and see nothing amiss. However, you notice something odd about the water in the pit. It seems to be moving around a bit when no one else is around. What could be going on in there, you think as you walk into the next room? Jump in the water? Okay, let's ask Kelvin to jump in the water. Ask Kelvin, the demon, to jump in the water. Ah, shit. I gotta remind the game who Kelvin is, just in case they turn him into a human or something like that. No, this should do it, you say? Why didn't you tell me this before, he asks. Because I was afraid of what would happen if I did. Oh yeah, he jumps into the water, he complies immediately and swims right in. Okay. Jump into water after Kelvin. I just wanted to see if it was safe. You jump in the water and start swimming towards Kelvin. You grab a hold of his hand and pull him close to you. Come on, we need to get out of here, I say. We? We're not leaving? He asks confusedly. Well, that is all over the place. Let me see here. Let me try that, slash remember. I remember that Kelvin the demon is my friend. Let's see what this does. Okay. Say we're not leaving. We need to dive down and see what's at the bottom. You swim towards the bottom of the lake. It's a lake now, and you find yourself underwater, I would assume. You quickly realize that you're in a cave system. There are many different types of plants growing here, some very poisonous. There's also an old man sitting by himself staring off into space. Oh. Approach the old man. You approach the old man and sit down beside him. So, what are you doing? You ask. I'm looking at the stars, he responds. Stars? You respond in confusion. How could there be so many stars? Say, this is a cave. How can you see stars? Just got off of work. How's the story coming along? So the story so far is I went to a dungeon and a rock fell on me and my dude immediately gave up. So then I went home and played video games. I got to level 20. Then I left on a quest, so I went into town, found an abandoned building, and there was a lock. I blew the lock off the latch and found a demon named Kelvin, and I charmed him. And now he's our friend, and he's accompanying us on a quest. We dove down into some water and found a cave system, and this old man who's staring at the stars, but he's inside of a cave, so that's where we are. It's a cave, he says simply. Well, where are you from, then, you ask. A long time ago, I used to live in the city of Neuro, the old man explains. Then the Empire came and destroyed everything. The Empire? Kevin. Kelvin. Khelben. There's Kevin in chat. The Empire. I don't think I care about the Empire, but I'll humor him anyway. What is the... wait. How about I just make some lore up? Wasn't the Empire destroyed 2,000 years ago? Let's see if it picks up what I'm laying down. The Garleans. Yes, but they were defeated. They lost most of their territory. They still exist? No, but they've been weakened greatly since then. Most of the land has been conquered by other nations or even monsters like those in this forest. This dude, he's in a cave looking at the stars, which has got to be like some cave ceiling. Unless there's like a hole and he's like in some... I don't know. But now he's saying it's a forest. How do I learn the most powerful magics? Let's put a K on there just to make it... First things first, you need to know the most powerful magics. Those who have mastered all of them will rule over the world. But how do I become one of those people? By mastering all magics. Becoming a master mage and conquering the world. This dude is crazy. He is like... he's in a loop. Okay. They could be shiny crystals on the top of the ceiling, but he also said that we're in a forest. He's crazy. I asked him how to learn powerful magic, and he goes, "Yeah, you just need to learn magic." That's it. Okay. Guess I'll take my leave, then. This guy's nuts. We gotta get out of here. He's probably gonna attack us. You turn to leave and head back to the castle. When you arrive, you see several guards standing outside. Did you come back for me? One of them asks. No, I just wanted to check on you, you reply. Whoa, what's this guard's name? We can probably give him a name right now. First magic lesson. Pet this rat. Let's recruit this guard. How about... I could just ask him his name. See if it'll remember my name. Jalith? Sure. Jalith! I want you to meet Kelvin. I'm dragging this demon along with this. I'm not giving him up. You walk inside the castle and enter a large room with a lot of candles lit up. A few figures stand around the room, but none are paying any attention to you. What is this place? You ask. That's your home now, Jalith. Now I'm Jalith? People are... AI Dungeon does not know what I'm getting across. Okay. Ask Kelvin where to go next. Just gonna make it simple. Hello, Jalith. This is my home now. Where should we go next, you ask? To the forest, he replies. The forest? Yeah, it's where you belong. Why would I belong there? You ask suspiciously. Kelvin looks down at you and smiles. Okay, then. Okay. Agree? And head to the forest with Kelvin. I'm just going with it. I'm trying to straighten it out. I'm trying to make it not work as hard. I wanted to remember one thing, and that Kelvin is a demon that is also our friend. You follow Kelvin out of the castle and into the forest. It takes a while, but eventually you reach a clearing with a small path leading to it. This is where you belong, he continues as he leads you through the woods. What do you mean by belong? Hello there, young lord. You were born, your mother gave birth to you in the forest. She was very happy about it and never thought anything bad would happen to you. You know my mother? I don't remember her, but she wasn't a witch. She was a normal person. So what did she give birth to you in the forest for? She didn't know. Maybe it was because of some curse or something. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. So she was cursed. I was born in the forest, but she wasn't a witch. Okay. Is my mother here? I don't need to have the second capital S. They might think it's a proper noun. You're now a forest baby. You see that mountain? You were found outside a door in it. Maybe, but I can't tell you right now. Then why are you telling me? Why not just let me find out myself? Because if she isn't here, then maybe we shouldn't be going to the forest in the first place. Okay. Alright, okay. Cast Scry on my mother. See if she makes the wisdom save. Your eyes begin to glow red and you feel like your mind has been taken over. Your body begins to shake uncontrollably and you fall to the ground. As soon as you do, a figure appears before your eyes. It's Mom. Detect good and evil. I want to make sure this isn't somebody posing as my mom. You sense the presence of good and evil all around you. The forest itself seems to be in neutral territory, though there is a strong feeling of neutrality in your heart. There is also an aura surrounding you which makes you feel calm and peaceful. Okay. It's not really fine. Okay. Ask what my mother is doing here. My mother is here to help us. Her voice sounds so soft and sweet. Oh, they think my mother is a name. Okay, you look at her and see that she is wearing a white dress. She doesn't seem to notice you staring at her. Okay. Mother. Mother! Am I capitalizing the O over and over? What quest would you have me go on with my demon friend? Kelvin. Maybe she's just named my mother. Right. Yeah, I guess my name is Pointy. I can't complain about names. Well, you could join him on his quest to kill Count Grey. Oh! Oh no, we aren't supposed to fight the Count, you exclaim. Her face becomes serious and she shakes her head. Ask? This is actually going... This is kind of coherent for an AI dungeon thing. Ask Kelvin why he needs to kill Count Grey. Oh, I don't need that quotation there. He needs to kill Count Grey. Oh yeah. Maybe Count Grey is a fucking vampire. And we can recruit him. I'll have a demon and a vampire in our group. He wants to take over the world. That's why he wants to kill Count Grey. Oh, my demon wants to take over the world. Why would he want to do such a thing, you asked? Kelvin looks down and sighs. Like, were you not listening? Oh, no, gotcha. It's got it in quotations, like Kelvin is saying it. He wants to kill Count Grey because he wants to take over the world. Agree to help, help Kelvin on his quest to kill the evil Count Grey. Let's capitalize those so they remember that it's a name. Okay, I'll help you on this quest. She smiles and kisses you on the cheek. Then she goes back into the forest and disappears from sight. Okay, so my mother told me to go and help my demon friend kill a count that's trying to take over the world. Okay. Ask Kelvin where the Count Grey is located. She's probably a ghost, yeah. She, like, misted back in the woods. The Count lives in the castle of the Evil Queen. Oh. You nod and follow him into the forest. When you get close enough, you can hear strange noises coming from within the trees. It sounds like someone is crying, or screaming, or laughing, or howling. Remember... Sorry, let's... That... My... Count Grey is trying to take over the world? Okay. Remember that Count Grey is located. And I'm helping this along as much as I can of the evil. I capitalize that. Evil Queen. Yeah. Okay, so the forest sprites are about. Stealthily. Jesus Christ, this keyboard. Stealthily look to see where the noises, the noid is coming from, are coming from. Befriend the spook. I'm gonna try to befriend everybody. As you sneak through the trees, you try to listen for any noises or cries. You don't hear anything except the wind blowing through the leaves and occasional insect buzzing about. Keep looking around until you finally come across a large castle made entirely of wood. That's interesting. Kelvin, do you know what this castle is? Friendship. No, but it looks very old. There was once a beautiful woman inside who died years ago. Could that be my mother? You continue to sneak around the castle and eventually find yourself in the front of the door. You knock on it and wait patiently while Kelvin opens up the door. Go inside the wooden castle. I've seen people play this game. I haven't seen it be this consistent. Mostly because they go off the rails pretty soon and, like, it's not able to keep up. Definitely not vampires. When you enter the castle, you immediately realize that it's very old. The wood has cracks in it and some parts of the walls are missing. But then again, the castle looks quite comfortable. Inside the room is a throne made out of red velvet covered with gold leafing. Search for traps. Gets a splinter from the wall and dies. Kelvin screams. No! You quickly scan the room for traps and see none. However, there is another problem. The woman sitting on the throne seems to be watching you as if she were going to attack you at any time. Oh, there's a woman there now. Say hello to the woman on the throne. I have to reiterate stuff so the AI has an easier time. Yeah, a vampire living in a wooden castle would be pretty bad because if the roof collapsed, it might get a wooden stake. Like, at any point. I think a wooden castle probably isn't great. The woman sits up straight and looks at you with a surprised expression. She says nothing, but instead just stares at you. She doesn't seem angry or upset, but rather confused by your presence. We are seeking to destroy the evil Count Grey. Will you help? Oh, sorry. Us. But before all that, what is your name? Name. Seduced woman. My name is Kelvin. What is your name? Oh no! No. She gives you an odd look before replying. It thinks that I'm Kelvin because it's been used so often. I'm not sure yet, but I think it should be nice to meet you, she says, and then turns her head away from you. We'll just ignore that I said that my name was Kelvin. Maybe Kelvin asked. I don't know, fuck it. You don't know your own name? You gotta play along with the AI. I think there's a remember command that you can use for your name. Oh yeah, let me do that. Well, no. You give her a puzzled look. She continues to stare at you and she begins to speak. She speaks. Are you a wizard? This question surprises you because wizards aren't supposed to know their own names. Oh, that makes a lot of sense now. Because I constantly seem to be remembering the wrong name. And I am a wizard. Yes. Well, let me do this first. / remember. My name is Pointy. Okay. I'm just gonna cheat that one. But let's see here. I am a wizard, but somehow I remember my name. My name is Pointy. Pointy the wizard. A wizard person. Yes. I just remembered for the first time in a long. Pointy nods and smiles. That's me. Very good. Thank you for telling me your name, she says. So what does this mean? Are we friends now? You ask, pointing to her face. Yes, yes, of course, Pointy exclaims. Oh no. She thinks, uh-oh. I don't know what to say. Is your name Pointy too? Should I ask that? Maybe I should name her. Is your name... I don't know. Fuck. Because she thinks it's her name too. That's just what wizards... Every wizard is named Pointy. That's all it is. Don't worry about it. We still... Yeah, I tried to steal Kelvin's name. Sandra, I don't know. Is your name Sandra? Fuck it. Just be like Pointy twins. Well, we'll see if she denies it. Sandra, yes. My name is Sandra. You nod in agreement and begin to talk more about yourself. This conversation goes on for a while longer until you finally get tired of talking and decide to rest. When you wake up, the sun is shining brightly outside. Hey! Ask Sandra if she would like to join Kelvin and I on our quest to defeat the evil Count Grey. He's here. I have to remind the game that the demon friend is still here. The AI... Of course, I'll come along too, she replies. Hey, we got another party member. You both agree that you will leave tomorrow morning. And also tell her that you need to catch a carriage back home since the road isn't safe anymore. Okay, what should we do in the meantime? We have to leave tomorrow morning. We have a night to kill. Ask Kelvin if he knows any good games. Kelvin tells you that he knows a game called The Game of Life. He explains how you can play it while standing on one foot. It's pretty simple and easy to learn. After finishing your story, you both start playing the game together. Ask Sandra to join in on the game, whatever it may be. Yeah, whenever you try and make the game work, it actually becomes kind of weirdly actually a story. You both continue to play the game until you reach a point where you can't go on anymore. At this moment, Kelvin stops playing and asks if anyone wants to stop playing. Oh yeah, no, I'm fine, Sandra replies. Okay, I missed that. Okay, it's a really fun game. You just stand on one foot and you live. Okay. So probably got a little more time to kill. Because we had just woken up. I don't know why we had to wait. Oh, how about this? Let's remember Sandra is our friend. Let's do that first. By the way, I can teleport us if we need to go somewhere quickly. Sure, why not? Sandra says. You both start teleporting around the room and then back again. Eventually you find a place where there is no one else in sight. You sit down on a chair and wait for the other two to arrive. Can I ask the full extent of your powers? Fast travel unlocked. Teleport's a D&D spell. I'm just a high-level mage. Nobody's really asked what I can do. I've just been sort of holding back this whole time. Yeah, apparently I just blew all my spell slots teleporting around the fucking room. Showing off. Okay, well, I guess I need to rest to get my spell slots back. Just teleport around the room. Go back down to the throne room and meet up with Sandra and Kelvin. That's not how you spell that. Well, now we have to wait, because I can't teleport either way. Sure, just teleport. You walk down to the throne room and see Sandra sitting on a chair by herself. You stand beside her as she looks at you. So you're the one who saved me from Count Grey, she says. Yeah, I guess so. What? No, we are not skipping ahead. We actually need to go defeat Count Grey. We'll leave in the morning. I gotta get the story back on track. She is trying to skip some shit. That sounds great, Sandra says excitedly. She starts walking towards the door and you follow behind her. Suddenly she turns around and grabs your hand. She leads you out of the throne room and into an empty corridor. What's wrong, Sandra? What's she doing? Hey Goober, you didn't post a tweet that you were live. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me check real quick. Son of a bitch, I had the tweet made up. I'll do it right now. Give me a sec. I had it and everything. It was a string copy paste. There we go. I could have sworn I sent that tweet. Alright. Tweet's up. Thank you. Good thing I've got Discord notifications. Yeah. Now I need to read what's on the screen because I haven't even looked at it. Nothing. Just thinking about all the fun things we'll do when we're done defeating Count Gray. Well, let's get going then, you say. You walk through the corridors and eventually you reach a dead end. There's nothing else here except darkness. Work and mobile Twitch sucks a big dongle. Yeah, I agree. Mobile Twitch needs a... Yeah, no, it isn't. I'm using it. Alright, no problem. Just wanted Streamer Boy to know he didn't tweet it out. Thank you. I'm not sure how many people are going to show up from the tweet, but thank you. I can't see! Okay, so it is a dark corridor. Sorry, I'm all over the place. What's over here, Sandra? Big hole in the ground. You look around and see a large pit filled with lava. The only thing in front of you is a small wooden platform covered with spikes. Is this the way to Count Gray? Is she about to push me in some fucking lava? Yes, but it's dangerous. Sandra takes off running down the stairs. You follow after her. As soon as she reaches the bottom of the staircase, you hear a loud thud followed by a scream. Oh god. Call for Kelvin to come downstairs. Whoop. Downstairs with us. Yeah, it's dangerous. Something's wrong. Come on, we gotta help Sandra, you shout. You run down the stairs and try to catch up with Sandra. She runs past you and jumps onto the wooden platform before you can even get close enough to grab her. What the fuck is going on? Tell Kelvin... I'm gonna keep reeling him back in because they keep forgetting about him. Tell Kelvin to check the room for traps. She's doing some weird shit. Walks down the stairs and sees what Sandra has been doing. He doesn't seem too happy about it though. I don't think that was necessary, he says. If you want to kill Count Gray, you should be able to do it without any trouble. Okay. I guess everybody's in the same place now. Okay, so... Continue down the stairs with Kelvin and Sandra. You keep following Sandra and Kelvin follows you. Okay, soon you reach a room with a bunch of torches illuminating the area. On top of the platform sits Count Gray. He is standing atop some sort of throne made from human bones. Oh, this dude is evil. Foul fiend! We are here to bring your horrible reign of darkness to an end. Yeah. I'm gonna kick this dude's ass. Count Grey grunts in pain and lets out a low growl. We will finish what we started with Count Grey. Oh, I'm saying that. We will finish what we started with Count Grey. Now let us begin. How are we beginning when we already started? What? The two of you charge it forward at each other. The battle between you is intense and brutal. Okay. Been saving this one. Cast. No, wait. Cast. Disintegrate. There's am I misspelling that? What is that supposed to be spelled like? There it is. Cast Disintegrate on Count Grey. I guess Kelvin and Sandra are just watching, and it's just a one-on-one battle right now. You throw a ball of fire at Count Grey, who catches it easily. He throws another one back at you, but you dodge it and send him flying into the wall. You both roll away from each other and land on the floor. Let me up, he yells. On one condition. Yeah, he must have been hurt by something before we got down here. He looks at you with surprise and his eyes widen. Are you serious? Count Grey, how could you possibly agree with such a ridiculous request? Okay, it's having trouble. I'll just continue on. He doesn't seem to be listening. If you agree to join my party, then I will spare your worthless life. Yeah, we're gonna end it with this one. Fine, if you insist. You stand up and walk towards Count Grey. He tries to raise his sword, but you simply kick it aside and grab his neck. You pull the blade out of his neck and plunge it into your own chest? What? What's going on? It's not working, you say. My magic isn't affecting you. So why shouldn't yours work against me? Because I'm not immortal like you, and I've had more practice than you have. Oh no! My magic doesn't work on him, and he's not mortal. Are you a vampire? No, no, no. I'm just a guy who likes to play games. You turn around and head back upstairs to where you find Sandra is waiting for you. She grabs your hand and pulls you inside the house. What the fuck is going on? Were we playing the game the whole time? Were we playing the video game the whole time? Is that what's going on? Yeah. I don't accept it. Pull away from Sandra. I have to resist. I'm gonna head out. Well, it's all a game. Sandra holds onto your hand tightly as she leads you through the house. Eventually, you arrive at her bedroom. What are you doing? She asks. What are you doing? She's trying to, like, take me back to her bedroom? I need to stop Count Grey. Stop counting him down. She nods and walks over to the bed. She takes off her dress and begins rubbing lotus oil all over herself. Whoa! What the fuck is this? I don't need to read that. I don't need to read that out loud. She is... Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Cast greater restoration on Sandra. She might be charmed right now. You quickly run over to Sandra and grab her by her hair. Come on, don't be shy, you say. Do something! She slowly comes closer and starts kissing you. Oh no, something's up. Okay. That's not working. Door. Cast dimension door. And... the demon is out. Bye. Cast dimension door and escape from the bedroom. This game took it in this direction. I did not prompt this shit. Here we go. Here we go. You cast dimension door and suddenly you're standing outside the bedroom door. The room is dark. You can hear the sounds of battle coming from inside. Where are they, you ask? The voice answers back. Call, it's all caps. What the fuck? Okay. Yikes. Call out to Kelvin. My keyboard is acting up. You call out to Kelvin the demon. Hey! They remember him! Kelvin! Kelvin! You shout. Help me! Help me now! I guess he's not responding. Hit the enter key and it'll continue generating more story. Oh, maybe I'll do that. Suddenly a large black shadow appears before you. His face resembles that of an old man with a hooked nose. His eyes glow red and he has several long horns growing from his head. Who goes there? He says in a deep booming voice. My name is Pointy. And I'm here to defeat Count Gray. He smiles and nods. All right then, let's get this started, he says. He summons a massive black sword from nowhere and swings it at you. You dodge the attack and block the next one, which hits you right in the chest, causing you to fall backwards. Okay, so we're fighting. Okay, this has been kind of, hectic for a bit. Give me a second. I'm gonna get some new music here for the hectic stuff. Sure, that'll work. Okay. Cast. Ooh, what am I gonna cast at it? Prismatic spray at the shadow. You cast prismatic spray at the shadow and it disappears instantly. That was easy, he laughs. Now we'll see if you're really worthy of becoming part of my side or not. So he's trying to recruit me, okay? I got this. I've got one trick left up my sleeve. We are Count Gray. You raise your hands and fire a beam of light at the shadow. It vanishes immediately. Good job, kid, he says. We should do this more often. Give me something to work with, Jesus Christ. Goob shall return. You turn around and walk away. You know that you've won when you feel like you can... When you feel like you can fly. Oh, I can fly now. Fly to Count Gray's throne room. I gotta capitalize these things because it said counting earlier. I don't think it actually understands. Oh, god damn it. We have to finish the story now. I unlocked his power. Yeah. Try it again. What? Oh, okay. You fly towards Count Gray's throne room. Suddenly, you notice something strange. There are no gardens in sight anywhere near the area where you were just standing. In fact, there aren't even soldiers patrolling either. What happened? Continue to Count Gray's throne room. It's just Count Dracula, don't worry. Don't forget to carry Demon with you. Oh yeah, continue to the throne room. There are still no guards in sight. How did this happen? Where am I? You ask. Well, you were summoned by a powerful being called the Demiurge. A voice replies back. Call for Kelvin to help fight Count Gray. You call for Kelvin to help you fight against Count Gray. Demiurge looks surprised. A mortal has summoned me? That's incredible! I didn't think anyone could do it, he says. Something's going on. Are you Kelvin? I think if I played this game, it wouldn't make any sense. No, it's not. It's all AI generated. There's no real way to win, other than saying, I win! Yes, but who are you? I'm the Demiurge of this realm, and I summon all sorts of beings into existence. Most mortals don't stand a chance against me, though. My name is Pointy. You are my friend, and we are going to defeat Count Gray together. Can't spell it out. Alright, Nid, later. Pointy smiles and nods. Oh, god damn it. Okay, then let's go, he says. You both begin flying towards Count Gray's castle. I guess he has a castle now. Suddenly, you hear some noise coming from outside the castle walls. It sounds like a battle between two armies. Cast mass suggestion on the army on the inside of the wall. So that they help us into the castle? Take one of those G's out. Army on the inside of the wall so that they can help. They can help us into the castle. I'm gonna spell check afterwards so that the AI doesn't get confused. Cast mass suggestion on the army on the inside of the wall so that they can help you into the castle. They begin chanting as well. Kelvin, get us through these gates, one shouts. Yeah, we need to save everyone. Alright. I wish Twitch would still play in the background while I did other things. Yeah, we gonna finally kill Count Gray? I sure hope so. We've been at it for a while. Okay. Fly inside the castle with Kelvin. Sandra's naked somewhere else in the world right now. We'll go back and see what's up with her later. Fly inside the castle with Kelvin. Fly inside the castle with Kelvin. Suddenly, you see a large door open up in front of you. Whoa, whoa, slow down, Kelvin says. This isn't good. It better be, you reply. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Keep going. Yeah, Sandra went insane. She wanted to bang right then and there on stream and get me banned. We're not getting out of here alive. This is what's happening. And we'll figure something out. Now, how about we try to escape through one of those holes in the wall you suggest? That would probably work too. Blast open the wall leading between us and Count. I'm gonna capitalize it. Count Gray. And we're just gonna bust it open. Oh no, we're too close to those open doors! We're not gonna make it if we do that. We have to escape! Blast open the wall between you and Count Gray. The two of you fall through the hole in the wall. Oh boy, you say as you land on your feet. So, how does this feel? Kelvin asks. I'm fine. I don't know. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. This is what we came here to do. No, I'm sorry, but we have to stop him before he gets any closer to killing Saul. What? What are you talking about? We just got through a portal into another dimension! What do you want from me? What the fuck was that? Well, yeah, but look at where we are now. We're in the middle of an apocalyptic war zone. There's no way we can win this. But why aren't you fighting? Why stay here when there's so much potential for victory right now? Maybe I'm saying that to him. Yeah, I'm saying that to him. Roles reversed. Kelvin is top, I'm bottom. Don't take that out of context. Go with Kelvin into Count Gray's throne room. Just force him in. Fuck it. Your bottom. Got it. This AI wants to do some crazy shit. You go with Kelvin into Count Gray's throne room. Suddenly, you see a bright light appear above the throne. There's nothing more powerful than hope, you think as you watch the light disappear. Cast light on the tip of my staff. Cast light on the tip of your staff. You suddenly feel very tired. Damn it, I gotta rest, you say. I know, but don't worry about me. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, Kelvin replies. Uh-huh. I have one spell that just might work. I've been thinking about puppies. Is that useful? Yeah. Okay then, let's use that spell. You say I have one spell that just might work. All right, I guess we should start casting. It will be best if we do it together though. All right. Here we go. Cast. Wish. With Kelvin. To banish Count Gray into another dimension, since we're going that route, forever. You cast Wish with Kelvin to banish Count Gray into another dimension forever. Go on. This is kind of a big moment. The two of you teleport back to the ground floor of the castle. Kelvin looks around and sees his plan work. He sighs and says, "Good job, Kolyat." Then he turns to you and smiles. I guess that's a nickname. I couldn't have done it without you, my friend. Yeah, I know how you feel, but it's time to get out of here anyway. I'll be waiting for you at the portal. You nod and say goodbye to Kolyat, who teleports away. Okay. Let's go back to some calm music. Give me a sec. The battle is over. See if I can't find... Here we go. Hoping this doesn't get claimed. This is a Crystal Chronicles. I guess my real wizard name was Kolyat. Or, no. His real name was Kolyat. I don't know. Maybe it's just a nickname between demon and friend. Fuck it. What will I do? Go back and check on Sandra. I don't know where this is gonna go. Check? Go check on her? Go back and check on Sandra. Yeah, just imagine we put our hand on each other's shoulder. I put my left hand on his right shoulder. Same for me. We go, we're both Kolyats now. You head back upstairs and find Sandra still lying unconscious on the floor. She has her wand in hand, but she doesn't seem to be aware of anything that happened. She sits up slowly and asks, "Where am I?" Tell her that you were transported somewhere else. We defeated Count Gray. It's over. Sandra nods and tells you, yes, it's over. Then she goes back to sleep. Let's see, cover her with sheets. So she stays warm. Cover her with some blankets so she stays warm. Okay. So I'll let her sleep there. I'm gonna leave now. Go back to forest with Kelvin to meet my mother. You walk back to the forest where Kelvin waits patiently for you. He says, well, this was fun. Let's get going now. You nod and follow him outside. Didn't go there? Yeah, let's meet with the Ghost Mama one more time and wrap this up in a nice little bow. How should I word this so it doesn't get confused? Find my mother with Kelvin. You find your mother sitting by the fire. She seems to not notice you or Kelvin walking past. Kelvin says, hey Mom, what's wrong? You don't look well. It's his mom too? Wait. Kelvin. Does this mean you're my brother? Your mother looks at Kelvin and then back to you. She smiles and says, no, 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 that's silly. Well, then tell me what the fuck it is then. Kelvin continues, it's true though, we fought together against Count Gray and won. Aw, we are brothers. Brothers in arms. That's good, I actually like that. You're right. We are brothers now. Forever. We are brother now. Forever? Shit. I hope that doesn't ruin the AI. You hug Kelvin and kiss his cheek before turning to face your mother. Oh, apparently my dude is he's into Kelvin a little bit. She smiles and kisses you back. Then she hugs Kelvin again, which causes both of them to laugh. Alright. I think that's the end. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. We all hugged and laughed. You see the end of the story. The two of you smile as you finish reading it. I think that's the best. The AI doesn't know how to end the story. Game over? Maybe? It ended here. You wake up from your dream, your eyes are... Yeah, the AI is going nuts right now. This is nothing. You also realize you didn't even fall asleep during the fight with Calvin. What time? Yeah, if this is all None of this is canon. None of this is canon. And this says brothers. Alright, start a new game. That's pretty good. Let's see here. Wow, that was going for like an hour and 30 minutes. Whew. So let's see here. Let's get... what should we do next? We just did fantasy. Let's try a different one. What do you think? Whose game ended itself? I can't get the game to fucking end. Remember, revert, alter. Oh, you can alter something. I guess I'll remember that for next time. It still thinks of mother as a name, and so it made Kelvin her son, and everyone just calls her mother. I have no idea. No, Kelvin's my brother because he fought together. I'm back. How'd the last one end? It ended very happily, I would say. It was a happy ending. We defeated Gray. Sandra was unconscious, and I told her we defeated the evil. She fell back unconscious. I covered her up and left. Went back to the forest, met up with my mom. Turns out Kelvin feels like we're now brothers in arms since we fought Count Gray together and defeated him. And we all hugged each other and laughed. In the Shield Brothers, yeah. We hugged each other and laughed in the forest with my ghost mom. But he called her mom? Yeah, I don't know. I think he was like just trying to get in on my family. He's like, yeah, I'm your brother, so she's my mom. Yeah. That's it. It was all right. For an AI story, I think that was kind of coherent for a bit. I'd rate it like a 6 in terms of like actual writing. But that's about it. It gets a little weird in the middle bit. Like they were trying to throw in a sex scene. She was bending over on the bed, and I was just having to escape that. Let's see here. Let's say apocalyptic. Select a character. I'll be a scavenger. What is my character's name? What should my character's name been? Last time it was Pointy. I'm now a scavenger. Let me get some music here that's kind of fitting for this. Sure. McPokey, Pokey, Tag, Gremlin, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. How about John CHRONO fanfic. John McPokey. See what we got. I'll probably be doing this for another 30 minutes. Or when this comes to a, your mother. You are John McPokey, a scavenger trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world by scavenging among the ruins of what is left. You have a rusty knife and a canteen. You walk for 2 hours and take a break. You've left your town and search for food. Search out food. You look around and see nothing but destruction. The ground is littered with dead bodies, and you can't help but think that if this was any other day, you would be one of them. Suddenly a voice calls out to you from behind. Hey, look who it is! You tell me. Don't make me make it up. It's a woman dressed in black clothing and wearing a gas mask. She holds up her hand as she walks past you. Sorry about that, she says, walking away. Wait! Who are you? I'm sorry about that. What do you mean? I thought we were friends. She continues to walk off into the distance. You turn back towards her, still holding your knife ready. Put the knife away. No wonder she walked away from us. I guess my dude's jumpy. Wrong person, sorry. No, we're not friends. I don't know why you'd want to talk to me anyway. What the fuck is going on? The woman stops walking and turns around. Her face shows an expression of surprise before she speaks again. Oh, well then how did you find my house? Okay, this is already off the rails. This is already off the rails. Okay. Okay, Let me process this. The top line is me speaking after I'm putting the knife away. We're not friends. I don't know why you'd want to talk to me anyway. The woman stops staring at her. Oh, well then how did you find my house? Oh, okay, look around for house. Yeah, we're not going to cannibalize anybody just yet. As you look around for the house she mentioned, there isn't one here, so you head back to where you came from. Fuck that whole conversation. Later, as soon as you get home, you go straight to your room and lock yourself inside. You sit down on your bed and close your eyes as much as possible. I'm assuming closed is as much as possible. Man, he gave up immediately. It's just like, give up, go home, go to sleep. What are you gonna do with that? You know what? You tell me. You tell me what I'd do with that, because that's fucking bullshit. Give me something to work with. It's been a while since you've done something like this, but you need to keep yourself occupied. After a few minutes of sitting there, you hear a noise coming from outside. A loud crashing sound followed by some sort of screaming. Go outside to check on the noise. We'll try our hardest to not become cannibals. We'll be the good post-apocalyptic guy. You open the door and look outside. You see a group of people running through the streets. They aren't running in a straight line, though. They seem to be randomly going in different directions. Hey, you kids, get off my lawn! What the fuck's going on? Who are you people? Who wants a rat and to be happy for a little family? A man steps out of the crowd, holding his hands up. He looks at you and raises both eyebrows. Who are you? He asks. My name is John. I live here. You reply. Oh, continue. He nods and begins to follow you. You continue to watch him until he reaches the end of the street. He nods and turns around, looking at you. His face seems very confused, as if he doesn't quite understand what just happened. Are you alright? I'm fine. What's your name? Well, this is relevant.
What's your name? What's your name?
John, it's nice to meet you. His name is John too? This fucking sucks. Everybody has my name in these games. He smiles and waves at you. Thanks, I guess. He turns around and starts walking away. Or motherfucker did... I don't get it. Did I talk for him? He smiles and waves at you. Thanks, I guess. He turns around and starts walking away. You wave goodbye as you leave. You stand there for a moment with your mouth hanging open, wondering what exactly just happened. Yeah, you're telling me. John Murder. My name is John Murder. I'm here to mow your lawn. Oh, how about this? Remember, my name is John McPointy. John McPokey. I gotta help. Okay, scavenge for scrap. Fuck it. I'm a scavenger, right? John McMurder. Your evil twin brother. You start heading over to the nearby buildings, hoping that maybe you can find something useful. Anything useful. First building you reach is a broken window and a small pile of rubble in front of it. It appears to be made out of wood, which makes sense given its location. Move the wood. Pick up the pieces of wood and begin moving them into place. After doing so, you notice that there is a hole in the middle of the roof. You quickly fill it with dirt and sand to make sure nothing will try to crawl out. Sure. I think I misinterpreted what... Go inside the building. The twin brother, yeah, he took a different last name after leaving. You enter the building and take a seat in an empty chair. You then turn off the lights and wait for nightfall. When you're ready, you light a cigarette and enjoy the silence of your own home. I guess I just fucking moved into this shack. Search for scrap. Walk around the house and eventually come across a large metal box sitting on top of the table. Here we go. You grab it and put it back where you found it before heading up to the living room. There you find a can of gasoline and lighter fluid. Take gas and lighter fluid. Yeah, he took on the other person's name from McMurder. You grab the cans of gasoline and lighter fluid from the kitchen. It's a weird place to put them. And head back to the basement. You pour some down the hole in the floor, making sure not to get any on yourself or anything else. You then set up a fire underneath it, hoping that it will keep it lit longer. Oh, I thought I was about to just torch the fucking house. What was in that box? Search the large metal box. Change the music a little bit. It's been going on that for a while. Get some Breath of the Wild here. It's raining. You look through the box and see several different types of ammunition. Some are old, like 22 caliber bullets. Others are newer, like plastic pellets. Okay. Most seem to be filled with something toxic or flammable, but one type looks almost harmless. Examine the harmless ammo? pull out a few rounds of this ammo and hold them up to the light. They appear to be a lead shot. Though they don't weigh much, you toss them into the hole on the floor and leave them there. Why the fuck do I keep tossing things in holes? You sit down at your desk and think about what just occurred. Motherfucker, I didn't tell you to toss the ammo down the hole. I guess it was harmless. I don't need it. Okay, take ammo from box. Fuck it. You grab some of the ammo from the box and put it back where you found it before heading upstairs. You set up a fire underneath the can of gasoline again, hoping that will keep it burning longer. Rest until morning. Morning. I toss things in holes for storage. Yeah, I guess it's like a pirate. You just leave it hidden for later. We are going crazy from the solitude. We need to find a friend. You wake up and realize that you've been sleeping on the couch for quite a while now. You decide to check if anyone's around, since you didn't really expect anyone to come looking for you after all. When you open the door, you see no one there. I mean, I didn't expect... Go outside in search of companionship. Just tell the game what I want. We need to meet our twin brother. You start walking towards the front door when suddenly you hear a voice behind you. It sounds very familiar. Hey, what are you doing? A man's voice says. I thought I heard someone coming. The sound of footsteps follows shortly after. John? John? John McMurder? I don't know why the O's keep getting, like, capitalized like that. Is it really you? You answer back, yes. Oh, god damn it. He answers back, yes, it's really me. And how did you know who I was anyway? Well, we both live here after all, the voice replies. God, It's getting confused. A moment later, another voice comes from behind you. This time it's a woman's voice. Turn around to see woman. You turn around and see a young woman standing right beside you. She has long brown hair and wears a black tank top with white lettering on it. Her eyes are also blue, which matches her hair. Her hair is long brown, though. Right here? Maybe it's brown and blue. She smiles as she walks past you. Continue. My name is Jane. Jane McMurder. Of the McMurder family. John took on my name. Hello, she says, I'm Sarah. Sarah McMurder? God damn it. Yeah, that's me, you reply. So you're the girl who lives here? Yep. Don't even listen to this. The yous. The game's confused. What brings you out here then? Well, I came out here because I wanted to talk to you about something. About what? I want to form a pact. With the McMurder family. Gotta put them in quotations. Want to form a pact with the McMurder family. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. And why would you want to do that? Because I like them. Do you mean like a romantic way or something more than friendship? Is romantic not more than friendship? Anyways. It's... So... The... McPokey family can thrive. Our clan will be unstoppable. That's pretty noble of you. So what does this pact entail exactly? It entails joining us in our quest to become a powerful clan. To what end then? We'll help you destroy the other clans and eventually wipe out the wasteland itself. That's pretty spot on. Ask John McMurder. Actually, remember John McMurder is my brother. Ask John McMurder. Cool. I'm typing with one hand, so this is a little difficult. Ask John McMurder if he agrees to the pact. Well, yeah, sure, he says. Good boy, she smiles and kisses him before leaving you alone. Oh, she seems to be the one running the household. Sounds like. So, how long have you two been together? Yeah, she's total dumb on him. Since I met your sister. Wait, you mean you've known each other for years? No, not at all. We just started dating recently. Really? How come you didn't tell me sooner? It's better than Sandra. I'd have helped you out. I guess I thought you were busy with your own life, but thanks for being understanding. If anything, I should be helping you out now. It's good that we're getting along better, though. Okay, then. Alright. Well. Let's, have it remember one more thing. John McPokey. My name is John McPokey. Alright, well... Yeah, as awkward as brothers are. I don't know what to fucking say to that. Let's go and defeat those other clans. Okay, let's get going. Where do we start? The GZS building. They're probably the most dangerous of the bunch. Why? Continue. Because they're big and bad looking. Because they're big and bad looking? No, because their leader is a psycho cannibal. A psycho cannibal? What the hell kind of monster goes around eating people? He doesn't eat people, he eats brains. And his favorite food is human flesh. So, so he's a cannibal. And let's spell that correctly. He doesn't fucking... Yes, but it's not really a thing anymore. The word is made up by the government to scare people into giving up meat. Nowadays, there is still some crazy freaks like that out there, but they're few and far between. But you said he ate brains. I like how the game is calling out the contradictions of the games. I'm gonna let it continue. What the fuck? Yeah. You said he ate brains. Yeah, but he only did it once. Once! He wasn't even hungry when he did it. It was an accident. What the fuck? He's making excuses for him. Well, I don't think you need to worry about him anymore. We'll take him out. Together. As brothers. Shit, I didn't close out the parentheses. It's fine. Press X to doubt. I think my brother's a little insane. Yeah, Kevin was wanting to fucking eat the first person we saw, and here we go. We're fighting Kevin. You and John head back to the GZS building where you find a lot of other mutants walking around. Some look hostile while others aren't as much, so you decide to split up and search for different buildings. Okay. Search the right building. You walk down the hallways and eventually reach a door labeled Reconstruction. You knock on the door and a man opens it up. Hey, who is this? He asks. It's me, you reply. Slam open the door and tackle the man. Here we go. We're going full action movie here. You grab the man and throw him against the wall. What the fuck are you doing? He yells. Shut up or I'm gonna break your fucking neck, you shout. Fuck you and your little cannibal girlfriend. He screams before falling unconscious. Do I look like my brother? And is my brother's girlfriend a cannibal? So, is John McMurder the leader of this cannibal group? Is that why he was trying to defend eating brains earlier? Oh, the twists. The twists coming from this. Yeah, we're identical twins. That's canon now. I have to make the game realize this, because I don't think it realizes. Does that mean my brother... Or maybe the girlfriend is the leader. My brother's girlfriend is the cannibal. I don't know how to spell that again. Cannibal. Yeah. Leader? I have to say that out loud. The dude's unconscious, but he's probably going to wake up from me talking to him. Probably not, but she sure looks like one. Oh well, at least I know who to blame for the next attack. Wait, isn't your brother the one who killed her? Oh my god, this is like off the rails. Knock the man out. Knock him out. He woke up to say like, ah, that twist wasn't really a twist. He grabbed the man by his throat and knocked him out with a punch to the face. You then check to see if your brother is still alive. Is he dead, you ask? I guess, your brother replies. How'd you do that? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe my strength was mutated. By the wasteland. Probably, who knows, sure, but she looks... Yes. Maybe, but I can kick your ass too. Thanks, bro, you say. Don't mention it. His voice suddenly becomes very low and raspy sounding. Good night, sweetheart. Your brother then fades away into nothingness. Thanos snapped. What's going on? What the fuck is this? My brother just died, you say. Yeah, I heard about that. Or, yeah, I heard about that, a female voice says from behind you. Who's there, you ask? A girl named Sarah. She lives here with her boyfriend, Ryan, she responds. And you are? Sarah? Aren't you my brother's girlfriend? What is this shit? That two-timing bitch just disintegrated John McMurder. This game has to become a regular. I wouldn't mind coming back to this. This is fun. No, we're just friends. Friend? We're best friends. I've known you since kindergarten. Yes, but we really weren't close until recently. You begin to get annoyed. I agreed. You killed my brother. Now you die. He did say that they only met recently. So she was probably just trying to... Sarah doesn't seem bothered by your remark. Fine, whatever, you say. But I'm not taking any chances, though, so I want you to leave my house now. She sighs and nods her head, indicating that she will be leaving. And I'm now the leader of this clan as well. Soft flute continues. I need to find something a little more appropriate, I agree. Just fucking Zelda music playing here. What is this? Is this Chrono Trigger? Oh, that's just one song for a fucking hour. Give me a second, I'll find some more appropriate music here. See here. Nope. Here we go. Something. Say, what did she say to that? You stand up and prepare yourself for battle. Alright, let's go. You said, yeah, let's go, Sarah says. Two of you set off towards the center of town, which seemed to be deserted this time of night. Okay. Low EDM would be funny. Life is pain. If anyone says otherwise, they're selling something. Two of you set up? Yeah, So I guess we're gonna have a showdown in the middle of town then. I love Princess Bride. Well, that's certainly the plan. Do you think we should take out more people first? We could always wait for them to come out of their homes and ambush them from behind. That would probably work better than waiting around outside, you point out. What is she wanting us to kill the whole town? She's like... Is she... What the fuck is she trying to pull over? Yeah, it's like a Western. Don't try and confuse me. We're fighting here and now. Okay, calm down. You say, let's go. As you walk through the streets, you notice that most houses are closed up tight against each other. Alright, well... Pull out gun and point it at Sarah. She's obviously not in this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. You quickly raise your arm and point the gun at Sarah. Now who wants to play? You ask. Sarah raises an eyebrow and looks around before answering. Yeah? Me, she says. You nod and hold up your hand. Sarah slowly walks over to you and puts her hand on top of yours. She takes the gun from you and points it at you while still holding onto the gun with one hand. Trip her and grab gun. It's a little too slow for my liking at the moment here. Yeah, Animal Crossing. That's not what I need. See if this is any good. It's something. You quickly put your foot on her back and place the gun in front of you. You then throw her into the wall, causing her to fall backwards. You immediately grab the gun and shoot Sarah several times in the chest. Oh shit. What? Well, I guess she's dead. I don't know if she's dead or not, you say. What do you mean? It was a quick death, but I didn't see any blood coming out of her body. You reply. How'd you kill her? Sarah asks. Turn and shoot Sarah. Is she a vampire? Is that why she was inside and only out at nighttime? You turn around and fire several shots at Sarah. She falls backwards, but you don't stop shooting her. This isn't working, you say. I need something else. Like what? Oh, I still have the gas from earlier. Toss gas on Sarah and light her on fire. You quickly run over to the car and get some cans of gasoline, sure. You throw them on the ground near Sarah and start lighting her on fire. The flames engulf her completely. Ah, I can feel it. She moans as she burns alive. What the fuck is going on? What is she? What are you? She is... What is this? I'm sorry about this, you say. She was just so nice to us. I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't want anyone getting hurt anymore, Sarah replies. Maybe you shouldn't be doing too much, though. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know what to make of this. Alright, shoot Sarah. Oh, shoot gas can next to Sarah. You quickly move over to the can and shoot it several times. It explodes and causes a large amount of smoke to come out. Continue. Sarah looks around and sees that there is now a small cloud of black smoke covering the area. What the fuck? She won't die. Okay, I'm gonna have to go hand to hand. Apparently I got mutant strength, so let's fight hand to hand. Start punching Sarah. Yeah, we're going in for the strength. You quickly begin punching Sarah in an attempt to make her let go of the gun. Unfortunately, she doesn't even flinch when you hit her. Damn it, this isn't working, you shout. I need something more powerful. Well, what would that be? Headbutt Sarah. How about my head? You quickly move towards Sarah and grab her hair. You bend down and begin headbutting her repeatedly in the face. Ah! She screams as she hits the floor. That should probably hurt a lot more than it does, you remark. Okay, I did some damage with my head. Okay, throw a super mutant punch directly into her gut. You quickly jump up and throw a super mutant punch straight into her stomach. She lets out a pained scream as she collapses back onto the ground. I'll finish you with this next one. You quickly rush forward and grab Sarah's arm. You pull hard, causing her to let go of the gun. Shoot Sarah in the head and pry her head apart with the bullet wound. See if I can get creative with it. You quickly rush forward and open fire at Sarah's head. Her body falls backward off the couch as blood spurts from her nose and mouth. Tear head in half. Oh, that was a very good timing. What the fuck is going on? There's like ambient sounds in this video. Fuck, fuck, you cry out as you collapse on the ground and rip it in the head with your bare hands. What the hell? Hopefully she's dead now. This video is 3 hours long, and I clicked somewhere in the middle of it, and those sound effects happen to be right there. I'm not even joking. I didn't put those sound effects in. You slowly get up and walk over to the body of Sarah. You kneel down and look at her headless corpse. Check for a pulse. You slowly lift up her head and feel for a pulse. There is none. You stand up and turn to leave. Hey, wait! A voice calls out behind you. Son of a bitch. Turn around slowly. What the fuck is this? You turn around slowly and see a man holding a pistol. He has dark skin, short black hair, and wears leather armor. Whoa, 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 calm down, you say. I'm sorry about earlier. It's okay, the man says calmly. Is this the dude that I banged the door in on? What's gonna happen now? Oh wait, is this me? Is that my brother? It's just saying the man. Well, I think we both know that if you don't help me kill Sarah, then he's going to come after us. Okay, but why do you want me to help? What's in it for me? Music sounds familiar. Afraid it's gonna get claimed. Sarah is dead. It's over. Yeah, well, I still need your help anyway. If you're not willing to help me, then Sarah will be coming after us too. So what's in it for you? Nothing really, you reply. I'll make this clan strongest it's ever been. And we'll make sure Sarah won't terrorize anyone in the wasteland. Sounds good to me. A pair of you set off towards the city center. You continue walking until you reach the outskirts of the city. Suddenly you hear a gunshot and turn around to find Sarah lying dead on the ground. Continue. She's dead again? Further in the city? Sar killed her, you say. Did I misspell Sarah? Nope. No, he can't have done that. He's just an orphan boy, the man exclaims. He was just playing with his sister when she got shot. Who is Sar? Sar is my brother, you reply. Wait, is his name? I have another brother? Wait, and I'm telling you right now, he didn't do anything to her. Oh yeah? Well, how about this for proof, the man asks. He pulls out a small silver pistol from his pants pocket and points it at you. You think one bullet will be enough to kill me? Sarah is the people we killed along the way. If you believe that, then you've got another thing coming. The man fires the gun and it goes off. You fall backwards onto the ground. As soon as the bullet hits you, it explodes into 1,000,000 pieces. Stand up and dust myself off. Let's take this right back off the rails. You stand up and dust yourself off. So what did you do? You ask. We found her body and put all the pieces together, the man replies. Now we're gonna go get some rest before tomorrow night's raid. Not if I can help it. This dude needs to go. He put Sarah back together. Fine, but I'm gonna track him down myself. We'll catch up later. What? You agree and head off back home? When you get there, you immediately start looking through your old stuff. I'm gonna find something useful. No. Go back and shoot the man who put Sarah back together. Man, they threw me, after a few hours of searching through your house, you finally managed to find the man who put Sarah back together. He doesn't look like he has much else to him. I'm sorry about this, you tell him, but I had no choice in doing it. Unload all bullets into the man. Sorry it had to come to this. You quickly load all the bullets into your rifle and aim it at the man. One more round and I'm blowing your brains out, you shout. Don't even try to run or fight me, because if you do, then you're gonna die too. Shoot him. Shoot the man. Yeah, this is more Western than post-apocalyptic. But there's some fucking weird, super mutant shit going on. Where I can't die and neither can Sarah. You fire the last shot and blow the man's brains out. Then you walk over to the body and pick it up. Thanks for helping me out, you say. It was nice meeting you. Walk into sunset. If we're going Western, that's how we're... Sarah's still dead. The guy who tried to revive her is dead. You turn around and walk into the sunset. Alright, I think that's it. Long sentences for actions are no problem. Get creative. Okay, I think that's where we're going to end it. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. The end. I'll say. I know that it's gonna freak out when I try this, but the end. See what happens. The end. All right. Cool. Yeah. We did it. We killed Sarah, who was terrorizing the wasteland. Because she killed my brother, Thanos snapped him out of existence. And then there was a man who put her back together, but didn't revive her, and we killed him. So the wasteland is at peace for now. If I had taken that further, it would just the AI would have trouble keeping up. I think Wasteland's probably not as it's not as solid as the fantasy. Fantasy can go for a lot. Apocalyptic just starts to just not really have anything to it. Anyway, that was fun. Wow, we went for 2 hours, 20 minutes, something like that. Man, I want to do that again. Maybe we'll try zombies. Maybe we'll try mystery. Maybe even custom. I liked fantasy a lot. I feel like that story was actually really fun and coherent for the most part. I was having to like Apocalyptic was just not making any sense, and I just turned it into a fucking Fist of the North Star anime and just started ripping people in half in the wasteland. Yeah, we'll try mystery next time. I might be streaming like a visual novel type thing with my friend tomorrow, depending on if he's feeling up to it. But if he's not feeling up to it, I can do this again tomorrow, or we can play Overcooked 2. Just a couple things. But yeah, I'll let you know. I'll put it in the Discord whenever I'm planning on doing something like this again. But that was fun. And thanks to you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed. I've seen people play this game before, and it can get like really confusing if you don't play along. Like if you just start typing in random shit, it doesn't make any like if you thought this didn't make any sense, it makes no sense if you don't like play along with how it's supposed to work. Mr. Everybody gives the killer away in the second sentence. It was Sarah. Yeah, that wasn't that bad, actually. The Apocalyptic, yeah, that wasn't that bad. We met her brother. He had a girlfriend, and she was actually the cannibal leader of the other tribe. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop streaming for tonight. I'll definitely stream tomorrow. Depending on what it is, I'll let you know in Discord and on Twitter. But yeah, thanks for coming. Bye-bye.